The only thing we have left that we can do now is fly. And we're going to head, I think, to mother load, which is right here, in order to do this job with 3 misbehave cards. Okay, so I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to put this over here. We're going right there. So we're going to have to take a fly action. And of course, when we take a fly action, we have to discard one of our tokens. That's done. We're going to need to spend a fuel because it's more than 1 space away. We can't mosey. That's done. We're going to go 1. And I'm going that way because I don't want to potentially have a Reaver contact. So I'm already going to have to do that for sure when I go in here. So we're going to draw a border space card. Big black. We're good. Then we're going to move into mother load. Immediately, you roll the die. We rolled a 3. So there is no Reaver contact, which is good. That comes off. Then we draw another border card for that. Persistent Pursuit. Player to the right must move Corvette 1 or 2 sectors within alliance border or rim space and keep flying. Well, I think to be fair, we would go here, and that's the 2. Now, when the Corvette ends its move in an outlaw ship sector, we follow this. We remove one of our wanted crew. We don't have any. Discard all fugitive tokens in the stash. We have no fugitives, and we would have to full stop, which is okay because we kind of expected that. I mean, we know that. So everything's good with that. So now that we are in mother load, let's take the work action. Okay. And let's get this job done. So we're going to take the work action. We have to take at least 2 fight and 1 mechanic. Well, if we take, this isn't a legal job. This is not a moral. It's illegal. So everybody can go but the lawman. And I'm going to set this over here for now. So everybody's going but the lawman. And we're going to misbehave. So here we go. We're going to misbehave. We're going to draw our first misbehave card. What do we got? Denied docking rights. 1, cost of doing business. We have a 9. Now we could pay money for bribes if we wanted to. We need a 9 in that conversation. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all we have? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 5. We don't have a fake ID, so that's not going to help. Or we can go with these are not the crooks you're looking for, which is a mechanic, which is 1, 2, 3. But we only need a 6. Now, here's the deal though. You see this says bribes right there? So what that means is before we roll, we can pay $100. For each $100 that we pay, we add 1 to our roll. Now we have, and we're trying to get 9. We have 1 from Burgess, 2, 3 from the head goon because we have 3 mercs, 4, 5 because of Shadra. So I think we're gonna pay. I'm going to pay 200 and add 2 to that. So we've got 7 before we roll. Alright. So let's roll because we really want to pass this. Okay, 5. We easily pass that. So that is complete. So boom. There is 1 card completed. Now, we need to complete 3, okay, in order to pass this job, to finish this job, to work this job. So let's draw another card. Hopefully we can get some more jobs that have a lot more misbehaved cards. I like 3. Probably the average is 2, not 3, but you know, it is what it is. We have what we have. Hopefully we can find some more of these jobs like that with more cards later. Alright, so let's draw our next misbehaved card. The black market. Job will keep, can't pass up a bargain. You may buy any firearm and explosives from the silver hard discard pile at half price. Attempt botched. Don't really want to botch the attempt. Or draw another misbehaved card to replace this card, discard this card. I think we're going to draw another misbehaved card. And, okay. Cortex uplink. We do not have Cortex uplinks. Bypass the local Cortex array. We could try for a mechanic roll. We have 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, 5 with the Osiris Shipworks nav charts. We might could get 7 if we discarded the improvised hacking rig, but I think that's going to be a tall order. We're going to draw another misbehaved card and discard this one. Alright, you set off the alarm. Is it going to look good? Lose 1 rep. Rep with 1 contact if able. Disgruntle any crew who are not already disgruntled. Attempt botch. We're boned. Roll for wanted crew. If crew are seized, warrant issued. Otherwise, proceed. Well, we don't have any wanted crew. So actually, now hacking rig we could proceed, but if we can go ahead and proceed with this second option without having to discard, no, yeah. See, we'd have to discard this to count as a hacking rig. This is from the Space Bazaar. Remember we got that, but you have to discard it for it to count. We don't want to discard it unless we absolutely have to. So we're just going to go with the second option. Roll for all wanted crew. We have no wanted crew, so that's going to be a pass. So that is 2 because we got to proceed. So we pull the last card. Everything's not nailed down. Load her up. Requires transport. Load up to 3 contraband and proceed. Well, we do have. Remember, we just bought this 4-wheel drive mule. So we do have the transport keyword. So we'll take this. We can load up to 3 contraband. I'm going to opt to not load any contraband. And that's going to be 3 cards. That's going to be 3 misbehaved cards. Boom, boom, boom. Completed. So now we're going to get paid. We get 3,000 plus a soldier bonus of 300. So 3,300 because we did take a soldier. 3,300 minus 400, 700, 1,000, 1,100. 3,300 minus 1,100 is 2,200. So we're going to get paid $2,200. Alright, so here is 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200. That's what we get after we pay our crew. So yeah, buddy. Now that's why I told you earlier, you know, as we complete these jobs, it's really we're going to get more than you think. So that's completed. Awesome. Good deal. We take the misbehaved deck. We do not need it here. Set this over there. So we've still got buy and deal. There's nothing we can buy there. There's nothing we can deal there. So we're done with that. So the question is, where do we want to go next? We can either go to St. Albans, which is, we could mosey to there, or up here. So I'm going to say we're just going to mosey on down to St. Albans. Now, remember when we do a mosey, that does not require a fuel, because that's just one space, but we do still have to take the fly action. So we're going to take the fly action, and again, remember, we're going to spend one of our tokens here. Spent. Then we're going to mosey over here to St. Albans. There is a contact token there, so we're going to roll. We rolled a 3, so no Reaver contact. That token goes away. Again, very, very lucky. So we've done that. Now we're at St. Albans. We can work. Taking the work action. Our work action is going to be this job, right? Swap settler rations. We have to misbehave twice to get paid. Put that there. Pull down the misbehave deck. There we go. And we're going to take everybody again but Shadra. Same loadout as before. This is an illegal job, so the Dobson lawman cannot go. First misbehave card. Solid with Badger. Are we solid with Badger? Yes, we are. That's our ace. Solid with Badger. Proceed. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Second option. Second card, excuse me. One-on-one. Choose one crew for fight. Looking for a 6. 1 to 5. Kill chosen crew. Attempt botch. 6 plus proceed. Run like cowardly piss pots. Requires transport. Disgruntle all crew. Proceed. Well, I'm going to actually choose the second option. Requires transport. We have that. Disgruntle all crew. Proceed. So we're going to disgruntle everybody, but that does complete it. So everybody is disgruntled. Adding disgruntled tokens. Alright, so everybody's been disgruntled. But that is the second one. That does complete both of these. We're good. We get paid $2,800. Grifter bonus. There is no grifter bonus. We get paid $2,800. We took $300, $600, $700, $800 worth of crew that we have to pay their cut. So $2,800 minus 800, 100, 300 is 400, 300 is 700, 100 is 800. So we get 2,000 for that. All right, 2,000 for that. So during the $2,000, there's 2,000. That's after we pay our crew. But they are disgruntled. Everybody's disgruntled. This is actually not good, because if they're disgruntled twice, then they leave. Okay. So how do we get rid of disgruntled? The way we get rid of disgruntled is, all right. So what do we want to do next? Everybody disgruntled. This is not good. So we probably do want to head somewhere else. Might as well go ahead and complete this since we're over here in the sector. That is up here at Brisingamen in the Himenbjorg sector. So let's go ahead. We are on a planet, so I think we are going to buy, because we only have 2 fuel left. Let's buy 3 more fuel. 1, 2, 3 more fuel. That would be 300, so I'm paying the 300. All right. Now to get to Hindenburg, we need to move 1, 2, 3. We can do it in 4. So let's get rid of these get rid of these misbehaved cards. All right. So we're going to fly. Come fly away, come fly away. So to fly, we're going to need to spend a fuel, and we're going to need to spend one of our tokens. All right, and so we paid that, and we're going to go attempt to get here. So we're going to go 1. We are in border space, so we draw a border space card. Storm's getting worse, requires pilot. We do not have a pilot, so we can evade. Oh wow, that sucks. We don't have a pilot, so the only thing we can do is evade. We'll evade to here, but here's the thing. That stops us. That's not keep flying. It just says evade. So basically we just spent that fuel token to move 1. And we're going to have to do the same thing again to start back up. So here's our disgruntled. Here's our fuel token. Our disgruntled. Here's our counter for the scenario. There's our fuel token. Wow, that stinks. Alright, we're going to move here. Border space. Reavers on the hunt. Player to your right must remove a Reaver ship or Reaver ship 1 sector within border or rim space. Now, so again, to be most punitive, that would mean moving in here with me. It would drop a contact token where it was at, so that goes there. So what happens when we have a Reaver? Now the good thing is, it's when starting your turn in a sector. This is keep flying, so it's there, but we don't actually have to deal with it, okay, which is nice. Then we move here, contact, we roll. Okay, so we do, if that happens, we do make contact with Reaver. Let me check something right quick. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure. So that contact, this would move a Reaver into our location, okay, but Reaver contact, it only happens when we start our turn. All right, so we will move this here, and we do get rid of this token, although ironically we basically just switch it for right there. So technically the Reaver's there, we don't have anything going on yet, but once we start our next turn, that's when we're going to have to deal with that Reaver. So that is definitely coming. So we're going to go ahead and work while we're here. Get rid of this card. Goes back to border space. This is misbehave to get paid. We need at least 2 guns on this mission. And we're going to take, again, everybody but the lawman and the companion. And we're going to try to misbehave. Here we go. This is our misbehave deck. Alright, I'm going to put that right there. We draw a card. So, Alliance Ident card proceed. Do we have that? No. We need a non-mechanic. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We could potentially get 5. Yeah, so we and hoping for a 4+ if we do this. I think we're gonna have to do it. Alright, so we're gonna discard this to count as a hacking rig. So we're gonna get 3 for this, 4, 5. Alright, so we've got 5 total with our crew. We need 9+. Okay, we did not. We had a 7. So a warrant is issued. Alright, so whoop, there's a warrant. Put this, there's our warrant token. That goes on our ship. Oh man, that stinks. Okay, well, we tried. So we lost this, which stinks. And this misbehaved card, we don't get to keep it. That goes away. We got our warrant, and because a warrant was issued, this job goes back to the patient's pile. Unfortunately. And that's where we're at. And I believe we still have to pay our crew. No, we don't have to pay our crew because we weren't successful. Alright, so that stinks. Alright, well, that means that it is our next turn, and immediately we have Reaver Contact. Resolve when starting your turn in the Reaver Cutter's sector. We are in the Reaver Cutter's sector. We do not have a pilot. We do have a mechanic, but we don't have both. So we cannot evade. So we have to do a fight test. So a 1 through 7, we kill 2 crew and evade. A 8+, we kill 1 crew and evade. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So kill 1 crew and evade. We're going, I think, to evade this way and head up here to Beaumont. Alright. So we have to kill a crew. Who are we going to kill? I think we're going to get rid of the companion. She's moral. Companion part's nice, but she is more expensive. So killed. Out of the game. Alright, so that is what we do at the start of our turn, so we can continue. We will take a fly action, and we will spend a fuel, and we will spend one of our tokens. Alright, now I'm going to set this up here because we only have 5 tokens left. That stinks. I don't know that we're going to be able to do this. We really need to get solid with somebody else. Alright, let's just try it. So we're going to move 1 to rim space, it's first rim space card, so we're going to pull it. Hurwitz's Trading Sharo. Bit of junk can wait. Keep flying. Option 2, we can full stop and swap some goods. But I think we're just going to keep flying. And then we're going to go to Beaumont, where we do have a Reaver contact. We roll 5. There's only 1 token there, so we do not have Reaver contact. That comes off. And we're going to draw a card for that. Abandoned Tanker. We could potentially, if we had a mechanic, do a salvage op. Oh, actually, we do have a mechanic. We do have a mechanic. We could load fuel no limit with a salvage op. Yeah, we're going to do that. That's free fuel. Why not, right? So we're going to go ahead and it says limitless. So we're going to go ahead and give ourselves 4 more fuel. Might as well. It's free. And full stop, which is okay because we're where we want it to be. Now we're going to do a deal action. We're going to check out Fanti and Domingo. Here is the Fanti and Domingo cards. 1, 2, 3, because we have not dealt with them yet. Alright, let's see what we have. Oh my. So if we go to Hera Murphy, we need a fake ID. We don't have that. But 4 misbehaved cards. We go to Georgia, way over here. Misbehave. We can make potentially 2,000 or 4,000. And we can change the number depending on the number of or negotiate here. Misbehave cards required. Then we have go to Triumph and Heinlein, which is way down here. Deliver fugitives. Well, we don't have any cards in our hand, so we might as well go ahead and hold on to one of these. Or actually all 3 of these. And Murphy, Heinlein. I think we're actually Hera and Murphy. That's all the way over here. Boros, Georgia, right here. I think we may actually, I don't know if we're going to make it, but we might as well try to make it all the way over to here. May take us, if we're lucky and we can get through enough cards. Let's move this over here now. Then we might be able to make it all the way across. We may be able to make it all the way across. Man, okay. We can buy here if we want to, but let's check our money situation. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,000. So we might as well, while we're here, just check it out. There may be something really nice. So let's pull Beaumont. Beaumont. Where are you at? Beaumont. Is this Beaumont? This is Beaumont. So what's in Beaumont currently? We have a ship upgrade, and we do have a pilot. Ooh, Holder. He's a pilot. In board game collection. You know what? I think we're gonna consider this ship upgrade board game collection, because I mean, how can you not consider that card in the pilot and draw 1 card? And Zoe's flak jacket is what we get. We can only buy 2, so I think we're definitely going to get Holder, because we do have room for another crew, so that's 200. I feel morally obligated to take a board game collection. As much as I like Zoe's flak jacket, I feel like I've got to do it. So that's going to be 400. So we'll pay the 400. All right, got that done. So we get holder, we get our ship upgrade. This says you can use a buy action to give your crew shore leave in any sector. So that's awesome. So that's going to go as a ship upgrade. And holder is going to become part of our crew. And remember, we still have Dalen as a fugitive. However, we've got a problem. Holder is got a warrant out for him, so he potentially could be picked up. So we're probably just gonna have to leave him into the Dalen into the hold for now. All right. That was our buy action. We could do a work action, make a couple $100 back because we don't have a job there. So we'll do that. Then we're going to fly. All right. So again, token, fuel, and we're going to start flying. All right, so here we go. So we're going to rim space, and we get player to the right must move operator's corvette 1 or 2 sectors within alliance border or rim space. So we'll go 1, 2. All right, so that's 1. Then we'll go 2. That is border space. Player to your right must move a reaver ship. So we'll move it 1 sector within border or rim space. I think probably the most obtrusive for me would be to move it in border space to force me into alliance space, potentially to draw the cruiser, which would get rid of my pilot. So I think that's the most fair. Another border space card. Big black, keep flying. That's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go alliance space. I'm just gonna have to risk it. Customs inspection. Spend 1 fuel. Contraband fugitive sees this could be potentially full stop, but we can spend a fuel, have a warrant, and evade. So I think we're going to spend fuel because we want to get there if we can at all get there. Add another warrant, and we're going to evade. All right. So then we're going to have to see. This is the problem. And remember, we're trying to get to Boros. We're trying to get right here. So now we're going to fly again. So there's our token. And there's another fuel token. Boom, boom. And these cards go away because this is a new run. Border space, boom. And rim space, boom. So we're going to move. We're going to move in alliance space. Cruiser patrol. Player to your right must move alliance sector. Cruiser 1 sector within alliance space. Alright, well, we're going to definitely move him towards us, but it is keep flying. That could have been very bad. We're going to go to aerial. Again, an alliance card. Move your right must move operative's corvette 1 or 2 sectors within alliance border or rim space. So you're going to move it towards us. We're going to go 1, 2. That is 2 of the 6. We're going to 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 1 more alliance card. Broken down shuttle, we got room for 2 or more. We could potentially have to stop, or we could take the second option. Moral crew become disgruntled. We have no moral crew, keep flying. So we're good. 4th move, now we're back in border space. Place an alliance alert token in every sector occupied by an outlaw ship. Oh, okay. Keep flying. We are an outlaw ship at this point. 5, this is border space. Reavers on the hunt. Move Reavers 1 sector within border or rim space, but it is keep flying. Probably the closest I would say is this, so we'll move it there and add the contact token. Okay, we're good. That's 5. Last move. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. We're there. So first things first, we gotta roll. We only have 1 contact token, so there's no immediate Reaver contact. Next, we draw a border space card. It is keep flying. Oh, okay. We did make it to Boros. Thank you. That was, whew, that was scary. That was really scary. I just want to check something right quick. Cool. Alright, so there we are. Alright, so now let's work. Okay, so we're going to work at Boros. That's this card right here. Alright. This is an illegal job. So the lawman's the only one that can't go. Everybody else goes. Now the first thing we have is a test. Alright. With a negotiate of 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. So we're going to roll. 3. That's a 7. So 6 to 9, it says draw 1 fewer misbehave cards. So we're only going to need to do 3 to complete this. Alright. 1, 2, oh well. Here we go. First misbehave card. Do we have explosives? No. We have crew. Disable the cortex uplink. Shimmy up there and cut the connection. That's a mechanic. With a 6 is what we need. We can only use 1 crew to test though. The second option is figure it'll quit working if we put enough holes in it. That's an 8 fight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with what we've got. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not even going to roll. Well, I'll roll. Oh, look at that, exploding. So that's 6, 12, 14, and that's 20. We needed 8, so we definitely passed that. So that's 1 completed. That's a proceed. We have a fake ID. No, we don't. Alliance Patrol. Identification, please. Now, the problem is we have 2 warrants, so we actually have to subtract 2 from whatever we get. Now, I think because we do have a few more tokens left, I think we're going to take the second option, which is we botch it. But when we botch it, it doesn't mean it means that it just means that it's botched. It doesn't mean that it's failed. So basically we just have to spend another turn to continue it. but we don't have to get rid of it. So we're going to take that option. All right, and this is going to be discarded. Then we're going to have to basically take another turn. Boom, token. And we're going to try this again, this work action again. Remember, we only need 2 more to complete this. Here we go. We have hacking rig. Do we have a hacking rig? No. We have mechanics. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go with the second option. Tight security, see what you can do. That's a mechanic check. We don't have hardly any mechanic, but we have plenty of fight. We need a 9. Counting everybody up in their gear, we have a 7. Plenty. Cool. That is passed. That's a proceed. Last misbehave card. Alert. System-wide. Draw a new alliance alert card. Okay. So here's the alert card. You may not sell cargo to contacts. Alright, so that's in effect. Roll a die. If you roll equal to or lower than the number of warrants you currently have, attempt botch. So we currently have 2 warrants. So we need to roll 3 or higher. We roll 5. Okay. We did roll higher, so we can proceed. Whew. Now, that is 3 cards. That is the 3 required for this job. So we're going to set those there. We're going to take these cards here, set them to the side. Now, here's the thing. We did misbehave. Good deal. Then we double down. If the card suits of 2 or more of the misbehaved cards passed match. Now remember, we had 3 of these. So here's the 3 misbehaved cards. And actually all 3 were the spade, which is awesome. Because if they match, we get to add another 2,000. So this is actually worth 4,000. Minus 100, 300, 400, 700, 800. So we get 3,000 for that job. 2,000. 3,000 for that job. Okay? Sweet. So, and that job goes over here because it's completed. So let's take a look at our monies. That's 2,000. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,800. All right, cool. Well, that's not, so we got the money part. Now let's look at the misbehaved cards. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we don't have enough for that. Now, here's the cool thing though. Because we completed this job, we are now solid with Fanti and Mingo. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is all 5 solid contacts. Magistrate Higgins, Amandul, Badger, Niska, Fanti, and Mingo. And with only 2 tokens, we could just basically take the fly action twice. So we have actually completed, with only 2 rounds to spare, assuming that I didn't actually mess up any more than what I turned in the extra tokens for. We've actually completed this job, which completes our second objective, our first objective, which is get 5 solid contacts, and the money that we got from that job completes our second objective of having 15,000 or more ladies and gentlemen, that is Firefly the game. We have completed Awful Lonely in the Big Black. Okay. We've completed that. We're good. We've got this goal. The good, making connections in the game solid with 5 contacts. The bad, in the game with 15,000 or more. We did not quite make the goal number 3, but our goal was to make 2, which we just barely did. Let's see here. I'm just going to take a quick look here. Yeah, there's no way. I don't think there's any way. There's no way to attempt to do the other ones. It's not going to happen. So, all right, guys. Hopefully, I didn't mess that up too bad. I'm sure there's some stuff that I probably messed up. I was super lucky with the crime. Got several bounties, which helped. I didn't draw any reshuffle cards, which is amazing out of these decks. No, that wasn't staged. That was just the way it worked out. But I really enjoyed this. It's been a longer playthrough, but this game is awesome. This is played it solo. You can see how involved it is. I would encourage you to check BGG if this is something that you're interested in, because there are a ton of fan variants and there's all kinds of systems variants for campaigns that people have created that this game can really shine. You can get really in depth with your money and just tracking stuff and kind of like leveling up and just how you do your ships and everything. There's just a lot of things out there. So definitely check this game out if this piques your interest. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm the Board Game Roamer, and I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video. Bye, guys.